Will you look at that? That's incredible. What do you think it is? I don't know. Do you have a clue? Not a clue in the world. We need to get somebody out here who knows what it is. Who can we call? Let's call the university and get an anthropologist out here and find out what we've got. Hi there, we're from the university. I'm an anthropologist, and this is a shorter wooden figurine with me. What do we have going on here? Well, we found this thing, and we don't know exactly what to do with it. That's an understatement. We're not even sure what it is. Well, let's have a look at what it is, and we'll take it and see what we can do. Professor, that looks just like a horta, except it's huge. It sure is huge. I think that's the biggest skeleton I've ever seen. That thing is giant. That's bigger than we are. And what we appear to have is, in fact, a horta skeleton. The Greys did a scan on some humans, and I have a couple of those images of the skeletons, and the horta and the Homo sapien Homo modernis all have basically the same bone structure. I think what we have here is a horta, but a very, very old one, perhaps, oh, I don't know, 10, 20 million years old. How can they be 10, 20 million years old? We know from evolution that things change. Well, of course they change. Well, then how can you think it's this old? Second law of thermodynamics, things go from order to chaos. I thought it was thrush. No, man from Uncle was thrush. Get smart was chaos. Are you sure about that? Yeah, it's right here in the script. Well, what are we going to do with this thing? Well, seeing as how this proves that horta actually have shrunk over time, we'll just cover it up and leave the general audience in complete ignorance as to what we did. There. Case solved. Professor, it sure would have been a lot more fun to have a little fun with our comedy routine that we sometimes use with people when we walk up. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that when I came up because I was kind of surprised at seeing that big skeleton. Well, think about what would have happened if, when they said, "Are you the professor of anthropology?" you said, no, I'm Professor Emeritus and he's Professor Anthropology. That would have really thrown him. It would have thrown him. It would have. You know, those people were all nuts. Think the audience will catch the visual? They should when the chips are down. These are shavings.